Diddy's in trouble. He's in trouble. 14-page indictment, which I think is kind of light for a RICO case, but nonetheless, it's written. It's written out, and it's a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot of witnesses, alleged acts uh, of a sexual manner at these freak-offs and parties in various locations, with a lot of assistance with other people that were complicit in these alleged acts that he's being accused of. All the lubricants that was mentioned, baby oils, all that was apparently a something that they use or something that they supplied to their guests who were partaking in these illicit acts that I'm assuming adults. Didn't mention anything about any minors yet being exposed to these freak-offs. It's a lot. And his bail was denied again today for a second time. So this could be his last, this could have been his last official time that he would see the outside until this trial begin. Who knows? I'm looking at it. I think it's probably about 2027. I know that seems distant, but the wheels of justice are slow. Motions, you see, look at the Young Thug case. That's a RICO case. That's a state RICO case. So imagine what the government RICO case is, as far as the wheels of justice, the legal eagles, the legal beagles, and all this type, of legal wrangling that's going to take place and go on both sides. Puffy, Diddy, aka Love, he's facing an uphill battle. Sexual allegations, trafficking, weapons, serial numbers being defaced, people being injured and beat up, forced to participate in this activity at these freak-offs. Apparently, allegedly, they were being held against their will until their wounds had healed properly for them to go about their day. And that right there is crazy. Imagine you're not trying to participate in this wildness and what's going on, and he got his security guards allegedly beating you up, forcing you into submitting you into these situations that you don't want to partake in, and you getting physically assaulted. Gonna make you gonna just make you get involved. I mean, allegedly, but then you beat up that severely, whether you're a man or a woman. They mention both, and you severely beaten, and they won't even let you out the house because they don't want those bruises to be shown. This is diabolical. This is nasty work by Diddy, allegedly. But the ones that's going to get him caught up is the other caretakers that were helping him out, the other individuals. And that's a long, lengthy list because they said associates, close associates, employees. Now, a lot of these employees might say, hey, man, he made me do it. And there's some of that in there, too. So where did it go wrong? Where did it go wrong for this dude, man? Was it too much power? Was it too much influence? Or did he just, like it says in the indictment, that people were just fearful because he basically had their careers in his hand, at his disposal? And so he can, you imagine you being a person that's trying to break into the industry, entertainment industry, music industry, and you got to go through these rituals, these parties, this humiliation and all this stuff that's going on, and you're just like, man, look, man, I dig a party, but this is crazy. And you might partake in some stuff that you might get with a little female, you might get in the action, and you thinking everything okay, everybody's all good, and the homie got tapes on you, and you have a nice executive job, or you might be married, or you got a significant other somewhere. I mean, everything happens for a reason, you know what I mean? But you get caught up in the trick bag, in the twists. I don't wish jail on anybody. I don't celebrate when someone is facing life in prison or a lengthy prison term. But this is crazy, what they're alleging. Arson, kidnapping. My goodness. Prodigy, shout out to Prodigy. Rest in peace, Prodigy of Mobb Deep. He had a song on one of his albums called Spiritual War. And what he was saying in that, it hits home right now. It hits home with everything that's going on the last few years and stuff. The thing with Cat Williams on Club Shay Shay, his little testimony and his interview. The chickens are coming home to roost. So this is just the tip of the iceberg, believe it or not. A lot of names gonna drop. You see Kevin Liles resign suddenly from Warner Brothers. What's that about? He's connected. He's linked to P. Diddy. Def Bad Boy Records was under Warner Brothers. So he resigned yesterday. A lot of people resign. Some big time positions, bro. So stay tuned. Vanguardian TV. Peace.